What's up, y'all? Y'all know I don't be on the social media stuff, but it's a couple things I wanted to touch bases with that. That stirred me up a little bit. Well, I do be on there, but just as far as happy birthdays or whatnot, and then I was out of work for like almost a year because something was going on with me during it, and my daughter was on. She was doing that. What did you call it? The Zoom. And then she's like, Dad, you look bored. Let's do some TikToks. Yeah, so I did post some of that, put it on Facebook. Other than that, I don't even care about it. I don't look at it. I don't go review it. I don't even know what's on my page. But today I went on my page and I was just scrolling through things, looking at what I post and all that. I noticed a lot of people always commenting or just funny, silly shit, fighting, people shooting, just stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? But the real stuff that's going on in this world, nobody want to comment to. But I don't even care because I don't give a fuck about no views. I don't care about no likes. I just got to get this off my chest. You know what I mean? And somebody once told me, like, man, when you see the world for what it is, you're going to lose a lot of friends when you start talking about it because they're not going to understand what's really going on if they're not woke yet. And I woke up 5 years ago when I just started seeing stuff and researching stuff and then seeing these people that run this world for who they really are and what they really is. They some sick people. And a lot of people don't like to talk about this. They want to turn the other cheek or they think about it but don't come out with it. So I'm going to come out with the shit that people need to be, you know what I mean, that need to be said. And it hurts because a lot of my family members, they turn they back on me. They call me crazy or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about just because a lot of things ain't on the mainstream media that they see. Oh, if it ain't on the mainstream media, if it ain't on the news, if it ain't on this TV, it ain't real. Like, do y'all know the people that run this world? They run the mainstream media. Stuff that you see on YouTube, everybody's oh, that's bullshit, it ain't real. That ain't bullshit. It's stuff that they're not gonna put on the media because that's the type of stuff that they're not publicizing because it's not a part of their agenda. That's what y'all fail to realize. And the way we going right now, it's bad. We sit here listen to Mr. B, Big Brother Biden all the time, which he's a president that was already elected president before he was president. If y'all really understand what I'm saying, these presidents already handpicked. So all y'all thinking that our votes matter, our votes don't matter, man. That Democrat, Republican, that's all of a part of separation and division to keep us separated and divided from each other. Black and white, racism, all that's part of all that. It's part of agenda so we don't come together. Y'all got to start waking up and realizing that shit. That's why they created all this stuff with Buddhism, Christianity, Muslim. It's all a form of gang. Oh, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim. It's all a form of separation, y'all. Just so we don't come together as people and see what's really going on. They need us in this world. We don't need them. Y'all need to start paying attention to this stuff, man. That's why I post a lot of stuff on my page that people don't even look at. Like I said, I don't even care, but y'all can slowly look at my stuff and see what's really going on there. And then look what's going on in the world, and y'all see it's all coming together. Just like that cartoon picture, the cartoon thing I put on there from 1920 when they posted. What'd it say? How to create a new world order, in about depopulation. That's what this video is really about, depopulation and what's really going on in this world. And what did it say? The first thing was what? To create a what? Pandemic. Do y'all not realize that? Go back and look at it. Because a lot of people say, oh, you full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. But go back and look at that video, that little cartoon, and it's going to show you what's going on right now. They tried it with AIDS. Remember they came out with the AIDS in 1984. Talking about, I think they were saying, if y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, I think they was talking about, oh, a gorilla or a monkey created AIDS. So what? A gorilla or a monkey has sex with a human, and then that's how it came to us? And they said it was not no cure or nothing like that? Come on, guys, pay attention to this shit. And who was the head scientist that was on it? A lot of y'all don't even know it. It was I don't even know how to say, Dr. Fauci. It was him. Young, 1984. Go do the research. Look at it yourself. Since I don't know what I'm talking about. Go look at it yourself. Dr. Fauci. Whatever the hell his name, I don't even give a damn because he's a part of their agenda too. And then what? When Dr. Sebi, like I posted on my page too, when Dr. Sebi showed them that it was a cure through natural herbs and stuff that we really supposed to be put up on game on, but through these program school systems, they don't teach us the stuff that we supposed to know. So we wouldn't know that herbs and these trees and all these different things is a part of the source that it can help us survive and stuff. And once he busted them out and showed that was a cure, what happened? He got wiped out. They took him out because he was gonna fuck up the pharmaceutical company. They wasn't gonna make no money off of that. They need the pharmaceutical company to make money. All these drugs and pills, yeah, it helps us a little bit, but in long term it hurts us. That's why we stay sick. And that's why we got to keep going back repeatedly to the hospital, because of the stuff that we're putting in our system thinking it's helping us, and it really ain't. Have y'all ever heard of the placebo effect? A lot of y'all don't know that. Go do your research, because I don't know shit. The placebo effect, when they give you a sugar pill, this is really known. They gave a lot of people a sugar pill, right? That said they had migraine headaches. They all took the pill. 30 minutes later, they said their headache was gone. And the doctor sat there, the scientist told them, or the doctor told them, you know what? That was a sugar pill. But our mind is strong. When you sit there and we put our mind in something and think about it, and our mind shit, that got me stuttering, but our mind that's how powerful our mind is, man. If we put something to our mind and we really think it, nigga, the shit can happen. Just like another thing, this is proven too. It's on here, go look it up. Where they had somebody go to a gym and he worked out. And they had like 5 other people sit in the scientific lab, and then they had them work out mentally in their head. And then after all that was done, these dudes was tight, you know what I mean? Like if they actually really worked out. But what I'm just trying to say is, man, they are trying to keep us separated, because if we come together as a whole, man, they can't stop us, man. And now what? Whatever years later, now they finally found something. This pandemic that they came out with. And like I said, back to the cartoon. It's about the 2030 agenda. The first thing is what? Depopulation, y'all. The first thing was what? To get rid of the elderly. So when they created this pandemic, what did they say? It can come through your toilet. The virus can come through your toilets. Keep your toilet seat closed. I know y'all remember that. Tape up your windows around it. It can come from outside through your windows. And the problem is, we don't question nothing. We just sit here and people just do it, y'all. We need to start questioning things. That's the problem. We don't question anything. We just do as they say. Start questioning this stuff. It's just really pissing me off that it's a lot of people that's woke, but it's a lot of majority of us that's just sleep, man, and don't want to see the world for what it really is. Or scared to see for what it really is. And then what they say, the virus is only attacking the elderly. That's the first goal of the thing that I posted, to get rid of the elderly. And that's what they said. The virus is attacking all the elderly. It's knocking them off. So I don't blame the elderly people that did get the shot, because they did what they wanted to. Like I told you, it's called problem, reaction, solution. We're going to create a problem. The problem was this pandemic. The reaction was to get us scared. They want to keep us in fear. And the solution was the shot. So yeah, like I said, I don't blame the elderly for taking it, because they put a scare in y'all. A lot of them was getting knocked off. And then what happened after that? After the elderly, they put in the mainstream media, on the news, we got put on lockdown, all that, and all they did was feed us what? All this stuff through the TV. COVID this, COVID that, COVID's killing this, COVID killing that. So if we sitting there every day, just all we see coming through the TV to what they pushing, we gonna sit there and believe it. All these deaths is coming from COVID, all these deaths. But they not really saying that half of the people that died already had something wrong with them. It ain't like it was just somebody just fully healthy and they just died from COVID. Nah, people surviving that. It's just people that already had fucked up immune system, something already wrong with them and all that. That's what it was. And a lot of those numbers was manipulated. It was computer generated just for us to sit there and think and get scared. And then once they got most of the elderly out, and then we was back out there, what's going on right now to this day? What they saying? It's a mandate. But oh yeah, let's get back to it's a mandate. You know what I'm saying? It's a mandate that everybody, mostly a million people in the world, y'all get this shot right now, basically, or what? Y'all ain't gonna have a job. Y'all ain't gonna know how to pay your rent. You ain't gonna be able to put. So that's why a lot of y'all probably really took the shot. Y'all didn't even want to, but y'all scared to lose your job. Y'all scared you ain't gonna be able to pay rent. That's what I'm saying. They scaring us into taking this stuff. And nobody thinks, why are they pushing this so hard on us? Ain't nobody thinking that. Nobody. And like I said, go back to separating the vision. Now what they doing in the news. They're pushing the agenda on what? Oh, the people that's unvaccinated is doing this to us. So now they're making it unvaccinated against the vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? It's all about separation. Y'all just pay attention to it. It's separation. Just follow me, man. Take this ride with me. Just follow me. So now, what's next? They're going to be like, I guarantee y'all, mark my words. They're going to be like, oh, y'all can't, if people that's not vaccinated, y'all ain't going to be able to go into the stores and get no food. That's what they're going to end up saying. But I'd be damn if y'all ain't going to let me go in the store and get no food. Who is y'all to tell me I can't go get no food? You know what I mean? And that's where this come in handy too. That a lot of people ain't on are laws. We have the right, guys, we have the right to say no. If us as a people, we all get together and say no, what? They can't do shit. Perfect example. Remember, like I just said, they try to mandate these laws, and what they do to SDPD. 68%, and this is on TV, which you guys watch, that's on the news, so I'm not making this shit up. What the police department say? 68% of the officers said, if I got to take this shot, I'm walking off the department now. They stood up for themselves. And what happened? Oh, okay, you guys ain't got to take it. Y'all don't got to take the shot. Yeah, because if we stand up out of the hole, they can't do nothing about it. They got to bow down. They need us. We got the numbers. They don't have that many numbers. They need us. Come on, man. We got to pay attention, man. Like, for real. We just dumb it down to that shit. We don't question nothing. This is all I'm trying to tell everybody. Question everything that goes on. Question it. It even start from school. Remember that little pink, I think we was in kindergarten, y'all. Kindergarten or something, elementary, whatever. I mean, kindergarten, first grade. Remember that pink little fluid that they gave us? They said it was mouthwash. It was nothing but fluoride. They made us rinse our mouth out. Why do you think they give us fluoride? Fluoride is, honestly, look it up, y'all. Since I'm full of shit and y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. Look it up. Fluoride is banned in a lot of states. But why in the U.S. it's not banned? They putting this in everything. Toothpaste, all that. Because it's to close up our pineal gland so we don't see what's really going on. Look it up, y'all, since I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I go back and post all this shit so you guys can slow, because I know it's hard to wake up. I didn't know this shit either. I didn't know it. But I slowly listened to people, did research. I questioned even the people that I listened to. I questioned them and did my own thing and come to find this shit be true. That's why it's on YouTube, because they're not going to put this on the mainstream media, y'all, because it's going against what they doing. Don't get me wrong, you got some people on YouTube that's full of shit. That's why it's up to you to decide and research what's right and what's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got these people that's so brainwashed by this TV, anything a person like me say or something like that, oh, nigga, you full of shit, you don't know nothing, you crazy. Nah, nigga, y'all crazy because y'all ain't looking. It's always two sides of something. I believe that y'all side for a while until I went to the other side and see what's really going on and for what it really is. You know what I mean? And just like this right here, look, I got these cars, nigga. This is FDA approved. Like I told you, we have rights. We have rights, y'all. Look, this one right here. Where is that? I'm gonna just show y'all something real fast. But first, you can go back to my page. This is the one I posted right here. It's about the vaccines and what's in the vaccines. Look it up. Won't y'all see? Do it yourself. Do the research. I'm giving y'all all the stuff that's in it. Go back and look on my page what's in it. It's fucking up our nut to where we can't have kids, slowing it down. It's fucking up the women reproduction system. But they're not going to put this on the mainstream media because they don't want y'all to know that. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Y'all keep letting these These people tell us what to do. They're thinking for us. We don't think for ourselves no more. Nobody think for themselves. And then when we do, what? We people's conspiracy theorists? Nah, these motherfuckers telling the truth. That's why they shit get censored. That's why they shit get taken down, because it's stuff that needs to be known that ain't getting put out there. Just like the other day, I put I'm gonna show y'all something. If I can find it real quick, I might not even have it on me. Where's that last one at? Oh, I think it's this right here. I don't even shoot. I don't even know this is right. So which one is this? I got 5 cards, man. That's about all of our rights. Okay, here we go. Right here. I put this one to the test. Bam! Look. Notice of legal rights. It's about the mask. I'm gonna read it for y'all real quick, and I put it to the test to see if this really works. This is from HIPAA. The HIPAA law, all that shit. This is the cards these is real our rights. That we don't have to listen to none of this shit that they're saying. These are our rights. And I put this to the test. It says, notice of legal right. I am exempt from mandates and or policies requiring me to wear a mask. Wearing a mask poses a serious health risk to me. Under the ADA and HIPAA, you are not legally allowed to inquire about my medical condition, and I am not required to disclose any further details about it. That's our rights. So if I tell you, hey, I show you this card and be like, I don't have to wear no mask, you got to take it for as is, because it's my right not to tell you. Just take it for what it is, and to tell you right here, if any business or whatever corporation you go in, they deny you, it got the number on the back. You could take them to court. You're going to sue them and win $150,000. I took this to the doctor's office, right, with my kids the other day. The lady at the desk, she was like, oh, sir, you got to wear a mask to come in. I showed her the card, right? She was like, oh, my boss, I don't want to get in trouble. I said, ma'am, so go get your boss. Go get the head doctor. I showed this to the doctor. He read it, looked it over. You know what he did? He handed it right back to me and said, come on in, sir. They doctors, they know the HIPAA law. It's just y'all listen to Big Brother Biden. Oh, you got to do that. Wear a mask. You can't tell us what to fucking do. You just one man. You ran by other people. How you going to tell us what to do? Who are you? You ain't nobody. And I'm going to let y'all see one more. One more. It's this one. Notice of our legal rights once again. The HIPAA. Let me see. It's called Advanced Directive for Vaccines. I do not consent to any vaccination. My information consent is hereby withheld. I do not authorize any person, agency, or organization to immunize me in any way. Do not pursue, assume, imply, or deem my information consent. I refuse all vaccinations. And this is under HIPAA law. We don't have to take that. And if they say we do or try to make us, there's another lawsuit, y'all. We don't have to do none of this. He's just saying we have to. They're pushing it, and we're just doing it. We have rights. This is our fucking land. Come on, we got rights. We got rights. Point blank, bottom line, we got rights. And I know a lot of people on here, if y'all even watch it, y'all got a short attention span. This video might be like down there 30, 45 minutes, but y'all gonna say, oh, it's 40 minutes. I don't want to see this. Because y'all got a short attention span. Y'all don't want to see what's really going on and want to hear the truth, man. Come on, man. For real. Come on. Cut the bullshit out. What do you think they doing? That's why they putting sports out there. That's why they putting all these distractions out there. What do? We go to work 40 hours a week, most of us. Some people more than that. We get 2 days off. Our kids is in school. They learning from these people. And when we come home, what we do? We tired. We don't want to do nothing. We put the, game, phone in front of the kids. Some parents, if you ain't teaching your kids about these phones, they going to be lost because they letting the phones raise them. Because we so tired and can't, have time to spend to our kids. The system is made up for it to fuck up. Remember back in the day when we was going to school and before that, they had carpentry. They had the automotives. They had all kind of shit that teaches how to be entrepreneurs. And then what they do? Oh man, everybody's starting their own business. They do. Oh, we can't allow that. They took all that out of school. And what they do? Train us to be workers. Work for their system. Or go to the military. That's it. That's the two options you had. Go to school, work, well, three. Go to school, continue your education, and then or work for the military. And then we go in debt when we go to college. We in debt when we get a job. Oh, and then we $40,000 in debt. What the fuck? Man, that shit don't make no sense. And then y'all sending these kids out here to the military and shit at 18. These are still little kids. They're little kids. Their brain, a human, we're not fully grown until we what? A human brain ain't developed until we 25. And we putting little kids out in war. Coming back with PTSD, don't know what's going on. And this is America that we live in, y'all. And our veterans that fought in Vietnam is on the curb, on the side, homeless and shit. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. I don't like this shit pissing me off. But yeah, our homeless out there, man, sitting out there, man, that fought for this country, for America, and they got them out on these streets, homeless and shit. Them motherfuckers should be in mansions. Paid out in mansions. Nobody fucking with them. They should be living the rest of their life good. But no, where they at on these streets, man? Out on these streets. Ain't got a house, ain't got nothing. But this is the world we live in. And these are the people that we listening to. Come on, y'all. They're planning all this stuff and we're falling for it. We don't gotta fall for it. And we constantly doing. So stay on the ride with me. Because this thing is really about the 2030 agenda / our youngins. They're after our youth. Because once they wipe the elders out, we ain't got nobody to get our knowledge from. Because our elders know everything. That's why the first part was to get rid of the elders. Because they know everything that's really going on. They was way from back then. And them the ones that can teach us what was going on. You know what I mean? Give us our information. But if we knock them off, if they knock them off, which they're doing, we ain't going to really know too much about what was going on. And then we can't pass it down to our youngins. Pay attention to that stuff, man. That's exactly what they doing. It's all about depopulation. And that's what they're doing. And now, and what I mean by that, look, I got gay friends. Trust me, I got gay friends. They cool as fuck. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against them. I ain't hating on them or nothing. I mean, people do what they do. I got lesbian friends too. They do what they do. Do your thing. But they switching it all up though too. It's funny, huh? Because the gay dudes, they happy as fuck. They kind of like the women and shit. They happy as fuck. And then you got the girls, the lesbians, it's all like dudes thinking they tough and shit. You know what I mean? They just switching everything up. Pay attention. They switching everything up. And then remember this. This is another thing. Now we're going to follow the little trend on what they're doing and all this stuff with the gay agenda that they pushing. Remember the first thing was one of the celebrities. Come on, man. Y'all look at my stuff. I got so much stuff on there. That's who they're using to push these agendas. Because why? Do y'all know? They're using celebrities because people idolize them. They can control the masses through these celebrities. People like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Just like with this pandemic. Remember when it first came out? About 15, 16 celebrities had COVID. It took 2 weeks to get rid of it, but 3 days later, they out partying. It was bullshit. They never had it. Come on, think about it. We don't think. Okay, and then this is how they slowly pushing on the gay agenda part. Look, check it out. I think it was 2-3 years ago. The first thing was what? It was a celebrity came out. She was like, oh, I think she had a boy. Talking about, oh no, something. No, I don't want to name him a boy. He's going to be called they. We was taught this whole time in school, they is more than one person. So how the fuck is you going to call this one person they? This is a man, a little boy. You calling it they. They is more than one person. And it's crazy because if you really pay attention to these applications and the stuff you filling out, they actually got that on there. That's the sickening part. Okay, and then that part came, right? It was the they. This is how they slowly doing it. Pay attention. Follow me. Go on a ride. What came next? Nobody know. Probably y'all do. Some people is woke though. Don't get it wrong. But I'm just saying, like, man, we got to think. The next thing came up was what? Genderless. Now, when a kid born, from what I know, you either male or female. So how the fuck y'all gonna come out and say your kid is genderless? Nigga, he either got a penis or a vagina. So how are you genderless? It don't make sense. Follow me. This is all part of their agenda. Now, that's even on paper. I know y'all done seen that. So now look. Oh man. And then what they do? They're demasculating the black man. What they been doing in Hollywood and all this the whole time, having all our people in dresses, wearing purses. Did you see Russell Westbrook the other day? He out in a skirt with a purse and shit, talking about this fashion. You got some other dude that's supposedly hardcore gang members doing the same thing. This is fat, nigga. What hood y'all from? Where y'all from? We don't do that over here. Come on, y'all. They slowly throwing this in front of, because when you repeatedly do something over time, people gonna think it's cool. It's a part of it. Remember, they're after our youth. It ain't about us. It's about our youth. They want our youth to grow up slowly seeing this. And if we don't educate them on what's going on, that's how they gonna end up turning out, because they gonna think it's normal. And then what happened after that, y'all? They had I always forget what the hell they called them, cross dressers, or the ones that's like RuPaul. I forgot what they called. Drag queens. They got them going into libraries, going into elementary schools, reading to our young kids. And this is on the news. If y'all don't want to believe me, this is on y'all media that y'all believe in all the time, on TV. That TV right there, that big screen there, let me show y'all. It's right there on there. That's where it's at, y'all. It showed it on there. Go back and research it. Anyway, so now they slowly, and this is another part, they slowly trying to bring that into it. So the kids will get used to a familiar scene. And you had one kid on the news looking, showing his mom like, Mom, what? He confused. And to me, as a parent, why is you even bringing your kid to this? This is not right. But they're trying to make it right. It's not right. These kids should grow up being whatever they is when they come out the womb. And then what came after that, y'all? What came after that? I'm just trying to slowly get y'all on a ride to see what's going on. And the gay agenda and the depopulation is all part of the same thing. Now, after that, who they come out with? Bam, Nas X. Take my horse to the hotel room. We gonna ride. I was even saying that fucking hook. And then what they do with that? Put all that shit in schools, all the elementary schools. Well, my daughter, she went. We stayed over here across the way. Her school was right across. We used to hear that every morning over there. Take my everybody. He's lured all the kids in. He had on, cowboy stuff. He ain't show none of that feminism or nothing. All the kids around the world, you know what I'm saying, looking up to this dude, loving him because of that shit. And then what he do a couple videos later, man? Come out with the showing who he really is. But now he already got our kids. He got them lured in. He got them looking up to him. And what they do after that, y'all? They got this dude on Sesame Street. On Sesame Street. With our kids watching. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Ain't nothing funny about that? Come on, man. Why is this dude on Sesame Street with dresses and dressed like funny style? Teaching kids. Showing them that that's cool. And in a minute, they finna have that in schools where they gonna act like it's cool to talk about. And y'all gonna allow it because y'all ain't gonna even read the paper that come home. The kids gonna bring home. We're just gonna have it in there in small print. And y'all gonna just sign the shit. Start reading it from now on. Start reading what's going on in these schools and what y'all signing sometime. So they had him on there, right? Right. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. Okay. So far. So now, what they do after that? Because he got the kids lured in now. The kids still liking him. Bam. They got this dude. I grab the phone. I look at the phone. I go to kids YouTube. Guess who on there? Nas X. Why y'all got him on kids YouTube? with a picture of him pregnant. Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that? It's all a part of the depopulation gay agenda. Follow me. They got Nas X on here. Pregnant. You got a dude on here pregnant? Come on, man. These kids is looking at this. Why are y'all... I give it to it. Their marketing team is nice. You see how they lured all the kids in with them being straight and all that, and then he just switched it up. They still following them. But now, see, this where these phones and TikTok and all this come out. Y'all teach y'all kids what's right and what's wrong and what's need to go on, because if you let these kids sit here and just get raised off these phones, your son gonna end up coming to you. I'm telling you, one of these days and be like, Dad, I want to be pregnant like Nas X. Why can't I have a baby? I want to have a baby. And y'all gonna be looking at him crazy like, what the fuck you talking about, son? And he gonna tell you, look right here. He gonna show you the kids YouTube. Nas X on here pregnant. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, man? It's all part of the gay agenda / depopulation. Follow me. Now, what did they do when they came out after that? After he did that? Or it might be, this probably was right before that, but it's still all a part of it. Now what they doing as far as your your gender thing? Bam. I don't even know if they no. I don't even know if they passed a law yet, but I think they're trying to. Now they sound to say, since he came out with all that and he got the youth, now they saying that they're trying to make it legal to where at the age of 4 a kid can decide what he want to be. What the fuck? This is a kid. He don't even know what he want to be. What do you mean y'all gonna let him decide if he a woman or a man? They're really trying to make this law. While we sitting here watching sports, watching sports, being entertained by bullshit, they're passing these fucking laws behind our back. This is our government that we looking up to and we listening to on this fucking TV, y'all. Nigga, they're after our kids. It ain't about us. It's about our kids, because they're going to be the ones that's coming up. It's about depopulation, y'all / our youngins. They did most of the depopulation with the elders and most of us with this bullshit pandemic. And now, what I mean by they're after our youth, because if our youth grow up seeing that men is with men and women is with women, what can't they do? You can't reproduce no more, so we ain't got to worry about the population having more kids in the population. That's what I mean. This all ties in together, man. Pay attention to this. This is all that they trying to do. Turn our kids out. When I seen the awards the other day, I seen some girl and they almost got me. I was like, oh shoot. And I was like, oh man, that's a transsexual. They getting us. Man. Educate your kids, man, on what's right and what's wrong. Because right now, the way it's looking, being straight, they're going to look at you like something wrong with you. Like, nigga, hold on, nigga, no. We supposed to be, no. You ain't finna get me with that. Man, educate y'all kids, man. Watch what y'all kids is watching. They're after our kids, man. That's all I'm really trying to tell y'all. And question everything y'all see and hear on these TVs. Question it. Come on, man. They want us to take these shots, man. I'm telling you, it's a reason behind all these shots. And I already told y'all, go